while, a few days now, just because, how to put it truthfully, Andy, just because my heart's not been in it. So I'm hoping not too many trolls in here tonight. You know, I know there's no one in here at the moment, but just be kind, guys. That's all I ask. Yeah, I've been through it a bit these last few days. Right, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Age Perfect Refreshing Toner. Just the usual. You know, I'm really itching to use the dupe I got. Oh, what's that? What's it a dupe for? Laneige keeps coming to my mind, but it's not Laneige. It's not Glossier. Glow Recipe. I've got a few things that are dupes. Like I've got a toner, I've got a moisturiser, and I think an eye cream. But I want to use everything I've got first. I'm going to turn this light down. Okay, that's that done. I mean, this is not a bad little toner, this. I mean, we're halfway down here. Well, I wouldn't say quite half yet, but that's where the line's settling. Would I get it again? I like to try different ones, so probably not for a while, but I would get it again. Right, the Essence Hydro Hero Under Eye Stick, going in with that now. Just to moisturise under the eye area. Then I'm going to go in with the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid, 2% plus B5. Couple of drops of this. Hi Philippe, from Brazil, wow. What's been held for review? Oh, it's only Flags. Hi Ravish. I won't be able to pronounce your name, I'm sorry, so I'm not even going to try. Need some more serum on my forehead. Seems to be quite dry. You're from India? Okay. Can you not guess where I'm from? I'm from the UK. I'm sorry, Sujit, I can't understand what you're saying. You need to speak English because that's the only language I can understand. Right, I'm going to go in with a simple hydrating light moisturiser. Looks like that. Hi Sarah. Might just take some onto my eyelids as well. I don't normally do that. I'm not doing the best, to be honest. Had some bad news from work yesterday. And on top of that I've already been ill. How are you doing, Sarah? Right, so now I'm going to go in with that glow stick. Part of me wants to use this again. I know it's a little bit dark. It's the Beauty Crop Glow Milk Primed Luminising Gel. I think I'll put that in the drawer and pull it out for next Shop My Stash. But a friend of mine said it was like it had glitter in it. And I don't think this one does. Let's just put a bit on the hand. It looks glowy to me. It doesn't look like it's got glitter in it. Now, if you put the tiniest amount on, it shears out to a really nice glowy finish, but you do have to use, if you're fair like me, you do have to use the tiniest amount. I had another look today on TikTok Shop and then Beauty Crop to see if they did any lighter shades of this. According to what I've seen, they've never done lighter shades of it. They've done lighter shades of the bronzer, so I don't know, like they do a glowy bronzer in this kind of form. So I don't know if my friend will get him mixed up with that, or whether they used to do it and they don't do it anymore. I'm sorry to hear that, Andy. Sending positive vibes your way. You deserve some. I know, after all this time, I do deserve some. But at the moment, just feeling a bit down. But I've not done a live for 3 days. It may even be 4 days. And I just thought, well, this makes me feel better sometimes. So let's see. Let's see if it can today. I'm good, thanks for asking. I've gotten my new dog, so I've been busy. Oh, what kind of dog do you have? Dogs always cheer me up. Hello, Billy. What do you mean, Rayanne don't play? Have I missed a comment? Oh, you're beautiful. Hi, Penelope. Right, what foundation can I use today? Squashing my new glasses. Oh, I actually need to put primers on. I keep forgetting. So let's get the primers out first then. Okay. I've gotten a dash on there. I've called him Denny after the Irish brand of sausages. Oh, little sausage dog. I don't call them dachshunds, I call them sausage dogs. I see them, like, they live near me. There's 2 of them. And they're just so adorable in the little coats. Hi, Cheryl. Right, I'm going to go in with this one, just for under the eyes. And then we're going to use a glass skin primer, which I've not used in ages. So we're going to see how that works out. Wiener dogs are cute. My favourite though, you can't talk me out of it. My favourite is Border Collies. I was in the city centre with my mum and there was this Border Collie which was probably about half the age of my niece's dog. I think she's 3. So this dog was probably be about 1.5, 2 years old, and it was so darn cute. Tiny, well not tiny, but smaller than Luna. Put some here. What do you mean, cry about it? TNT, tell us all what you're going on about. They're so cute. Dogs are the best. What did he say, Cheryl? I want to know what he wants me to cry about. And I'm going to put some of this on my forehead as well. He told you to go to hell. What? Because I called him out in a video? Ooh, they don't like being called to hell, being called out, do they? I would have said that as well, Cheryl. Okay, we're done with that one. I think so, yeah. He was saying like all these kind of different things, and I'm like asking him a question, and the next thing you're getting him out because he said that I deserve to go to hell. So I take it he doesn't want to be in a live, a makeup live. He's not interested. He's just interested in trolling. Right, we're going to use this Revolution Glass Skin Primer. I don't know if they do it anymore, guys. But I want to finish it off. I mean, I've not even used, like, I'd say I've not even used a quarter of it. I don't even know. Oh, it smells nice. I don't even know if I like it. I think I'm just going to put this on my cheeks. I don't think it's a gripping primer. And that's why I use this, because that Revolution Glass Skin Primer, it doesn't do anything for the pores, where this one does stuff for the pores. So that's why I need two. Quite high maintenance like that. Oh, I don't know what I've done to my shoulder blade, but got a bit of pain there. Right, so we've got the primers on. I really should have put this on after the primers. Let's put a bit more on. New Look Glow highlighter, stick in the shade Gold. Even though I don't think it's gold, it's more of a champagne colour. We're just going to put it on the cheeks. Your skin is looking amazing, thank you. At the moment, I'm testing these two out together. This one goes with any kind of primer I've got, really. But this one, I'm not too sure. So, we're in the testing, trial it kind of period. Ugh, sorry. That's all you're going to hear all the way through the video. Right, okay. I'm keeping an eye on the comments, but I got told off the other day for not commenting. So I'm keeping an eye on that. This is a new foundation by the Beauty Crop. I have done a Beauty Crop video, but I don't know how I feel about it because I've only used it once. So it's their Vitamin Babe Skin Loving Foundation, formulated with 40% organic red orange extract. Formula over 40%, that's in French, so we don't need to be bothered with that. Buildable medium coverage. Now, I don't really like medium foundation, don't like it. But from memory, this one wasn't too bad. It says it's got vitamin C and antioxidants in it. Oh, luminous matte finish, so then I will like it. It's Marisol. Hello, how are you? You're really good at conversing with chat. If there's a lot of people in here, like if there's 100 people in here, Cheryl, I'm not going to see every single chat, and therefore I can't respond to every single chat. Right, so let's just put that there a minute. Oh yeah. I'm going to be using some of the Face Facts Vitamin C Facial Mist for my sponge. I've already given you a shout out, Marisol. I'm not giving you another one. It's not a shout out channel, it's a makeup channel, so no. I think I have to shake that up. Like water's coming out of it. Let's shake it up. Oh yeah, it's quite thin. That's why water was coming out of it. That's expected, chat flies, when it's a full house. I know. There's only 9 people in though, so it's not too bad. Right, this should work now. So I got the shade 5C. I presume the C stands for cool. I'd say it's more neutral. Looking at it on my skin, my skin's very, very cool. It's got a lot of pink in it. I definitely would say this is more neutral. It's more of like that yellow undertone. What's happening with that foundation now? I don't like this bit, you know, like it's just going to leak like crazy. So I'm going to put the cap back on. So I've done some hauls recently. I won't be doing any more. I was going to go on a no buy anyway in March till November. So we're back there. We're back there early, I would say, because it's February. And we've got another week of February, so we're doing it early. Could do with a mirror, you know. There's one down here. A broken mirror. I'm going to get 7 years of bad luck. A lot of people would say, oh, you're going on a no buy till November, and not believe me, but I've done it before, guys. I did it last year. I did it November to November though last year. I've only taken a month off. Like I always said, when it's my birthday month, I'm gonna take a break. Especially if there's anything that I want to buy. So I did a no buy January. So it's going to turn out that I've done 11 months anyway, and not 12, and that's still quite a long period of time for a makeup lover to not buy makeup. But I don't need it. Let's put some more spray on. You know, I've got so much makeup in between my birthday and Christmas. If you don't need it, why buy it, right? I think that's enough blending, is it? Let's just check. Starting to get dry in the crack of the nose. Might have to get an exfoliator. Okay. I mean, I've even got enough skincare for it. I would say at least 6 months, so I don't think I'll be buying that either. Right, let's get some concealer on. The only thing I really want to get, and it's kind of like my no buy this year, is going to be what I should have done last year. It's where I went wrong last year. I'm going to do a replacement only no buy. So when I run out of something like concealers, I don't have that much. I've got obviously this one that we're using, and I think 2 more. So when I get down to my last concealer, I want to go out and buy that NYX, bear with me, serum one, and see if I like it. I don't know if I'm going to like it, but I do want to try it. Just putting this everywhere. I want to use it up. I've still not got rid of the stopper though, so that just goes to show how much I've still got. Where's my tools? We could get rid of it now, because I am close to actually getting the stopper out. Right, let me blend this in, and then we'll take the stopper out. Do you guys take stoppers out of your concealers? Oh, somebody listened to me up there when I said please no trolls tonight. You know, 12 of you went, this is how I like it. But also it could be a case of the algorithm has noticed I've not been filming, and it's not pushing my videos out as much. And also it's a bit earlier than I would normally go. Normally I only start filming at 9. Right, let's try this. I don't know actually. I normally use these tweezers. I don't want to keep you too long if it's not going to come out. Oh, it's doing something. It's doing something. What's it exactly doing? I put all my caps back on. I don't want it leaking or drying out inside. It doesn't though. Like, not what I've noticed anyway. I mean, if you're talking about this with the doe foot, then of course, but it gets to a point where you're going to have to get everything out of it. You have to take the stopper. I mean, it seems to be coming up. Wait. You can talk amongst yourselves. I'm nearly there. I can feel I'm nearly there. But you rarely wear makeup, or I wear my makeup every single day. Well, I haven't worn makeup in like 4 days, so when I'm obviously depressed, I don't. Right, I'll do this when I'm obviously not doing a live, because there's other things that we can be getting on with. Let me just wipe it though. Probably do that tonight. Stay there then. Nothing wants to work for me today. Right. So, now we're doing contour, aren't we? No, we're going to be doing powder. Actually, no, we'll do my brows first. Why am I being so indecisive today? So I use this one at the moment to brush the brows out. And then at the moment I'm using this pencil here by W7 to fill in the brows. I'm going to need to sharpen it soon. You don't need to buy the de-rest brow products. I'm going to be tinting my brows soon. I think I want to wait until I've used all my brow pencil. Well, not necessarily all of them, but at least one of them. And this is another category that'll be like one in, one out. I can already feel like it needs sharpening. It seems to be tugging. I can feel like there's white stuff. I think like here, the skincare that I've been using is making the foundation peel. We need to sort out this before I put any of my base makeup on. Oh yeah, it is as well. Maybe I didn't let it dry down enough. Okay, I think we're done. I think I've got all that off. Right, contour stick. So I'm going to use the Sephora contour stick in the shade 01 Fair to Light. It just looks like that. Then I need to find the brush that I like to use. We'll use this one. Oh, I haven't put the powder on that I wanted to use. We'll do that in a minute. I've got the Huda Beauty Blossom Cake powder, and I want to try that under the eyes. It is very smooth, Cheryl, yeah. It's very nice, and it's very inexpensive. Like I was using it the other day and they went, ooh, Sephora bougie. No, Sephora products aren't bougie. It's their own brand, isn't it? So they do some really inexpensive products, which is nice. Just like going to Boots and getting 17. That's their own brand. Right, leave that there a second, and I'm going to go in with this is it Blossom? Cherry Blossom Cake. So this is just a small one, what they do. Never used it yet. It's got a little powder puff there, but I don't want to use that. I need a little pot. Right, I'm going to have to... I don't like the design of this straight off the bat. So normally, like, you get like a little pot, but they put sponge in. So I'm going to have to use the Vitamin Babe one. Silly. But if I like this, I'll get the bigger one when I run out of it. Oh, it smells nice. So that's that. Everyone raves about this. This is why I wanted it. Did I need it? No. I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 4 pink powders now. Not to mention all the other pink powder, not pink powders, all the other powders I've got in my collection. So I won't need powder for a while. It is brightening. That is brightening. You don't need too much. And I wouldn't use pink on the rest of my face. Maybe to like, once I've bronzed, maybe to do that. But I don't know if we're going to do that today. Anyway. Let's see. Yeah, it definitely is brightening. I mean, you can't get away from aging. No powder in the world can make you not have these lines. But mine aren't too bad, to be honest. I don't think, anyway. For someone my age. We're going to go in with a Rare Beauty bronzer stick now. This one is Bright Side. My circles are dark. Do you not use an under eye corrector? Like, I have got one in here. I don't use it because I don't feel like I need it. Right, it's not in here, but I've got one by Becca. And it's like in a peach colour. And it does do the job if you suffer with like dark under eye circles. Now, I feel like I don't have them. I mean, I should really have them, but I don't, because I don't sleep. And obviously, if you don't sleep, you're going to get under eye circles, aren't you? But that's just a good product to use, I would say. Put a bit here. That's why I enjoy watching you. You give me tips and tricks. I'm just wondering where it is, Cheryl, so I can show you. Oh, it's here. Right, so Revolution do one. I don't think you can get this anymore. I think on the Smashbox website you'll be able to. I'll use it next time. Next time I do my makeup and show you how I use it. So maybe tomorrow. It's just like a peach under eye corrector, which brightens. So you normally put that on before foundation. And then, like, you do your face. I can't take myself seriously with this not rubbed in, sorry. And then you do the rest of your face makeup. So you put your foundation on, your concealer. And, yeah, it looks good. I mean, I'm supposed to be using mine because I just want to use it up and then probably won't buy one. But if I need to buy one, I'll get it from Revolution. Rub that in, because the other day, you know, I was kind of like forgetting about this and somebody said to me, you haven't rubbed your bronzer. And I'm like, whoops, thank you for telling me. Let it absorb, or no, you don't have to let it absorb. As soon as you've gone in underneath here with it, then you just get a brush, like a concealer brush, and make sure you're blending it out. And then, I mean, I can show you how to do it, I just can't show you how to do it today, because I've already got my powder on now underneath that eye. But yeah, it will look really, really nice. I feel like you can only, like, on me personally, because I'm so fair, you can't, like if I was darker, you'd see my under eye circles. Because I'm lucky sometimes if I get 3 hours sleep a night. Rub underneath down here. What are we looking at? I have to keep looking in this mirror because last time somebody told me off. Well, not told me off, but they said, your makeup's not looking good. You've not rubbed your bronzer in here. Blush. I feel like I want to use one of my new blushes, and they're the Kosas little minis. So there's that one, and I've got another one. Where's that? Oh no, I have to do this bronzer, this powder bronzer. Oh, there's that one as well in the blushes. Right, so I'm not too sure whether I'm going to keep this. It's the Revlon Skin Lights in 002 can. So again, testing and trialing. So I would say to you guys, if you've got anything in your makeup collection you're just not sure of, does it suit your skin tone, anything like that, trial it. You know, trial it before you get rid of it. Hi Scarlett, how are you? So it looks like that. Let's go in with this fluffy brush. I remember you, yeah. I actually should have used that. Never mind. Then we're going to blend it in because I don't want it too dark. As a fair skin girl, you can't go, and especially with red hair, you can't go too muddy, too brown, too orange, because it just doesn't look good for the longest time, guys, believe it or not. I didn't wear bronzer because I couldn't find the right shade for my pasty white skin. I was at the Dior counter in Boots the other day. This woman was like putting some, you can get the duos of a blush and a highlighter together, and I saw one I liked. Didn't buy it in the end, but she was like commenting me on my hair and my skin, and you know, she was saying, haven't you got a lovely colouring, haven't you got lovely hair and curls? And I'm thinking, you just want a sale, because they work on commission. And I'm like, skin, I'm like, what, Casper White? And she went, no, don't be silly, and because you got to bear in mind I didn't have any makeup on. And she actually got the flimsiest brush Have I got a brush like the one she was using? And I felt like she wasn't touching my cheek. It was something like that, but a lot smaller. And she was just going boop, boop. And then she went, oh, that's it. And I'm like, yes, very nice. But there was nothing there. Couldn't see anything. I'm thinking I like my blush a lot. I like it to stand out. You look so pretty. Like, girl, you don't need makeup. I know that, Scarlett. No one needs makeup. It's a makeup channel, though. Hello, Andy. May God bless each and every one of you. Thank you, Daryl. How are you? Right. So I've got 3 of these Kosas blushes. They went viral last year. And they brought out a little trio kit for Christmas. I've only pulled 2 for this Shop My Stash. So we've got blushes, no, that's the actual name of it. Euphoria, let's see. Got it open. That one's Euphoria. Oh, this pink one looks nice. And that one is Blissed. I think I want to use this. Wait a sec. Maybe we'll use this one tomorrow. Right. So, let's get a blush brush. I'll use this. It's not been used yet. Hi, Chloe. Look at the pigment on that. My friend said they were pigmented. She said, but you have to go in with a stiff brush. I wouldn't say that's stiff. Isn't it gorgeous, Chloe? I really like these Kosas blushes. I can see me getting more of them come November when I'm off my no-buy. We need to blend it out a bit. Stunning. Is it glowy? I can't see if it's glowy. I think they are meant to be glowy. Yeah, I'd say they're glowy. Right, and then highlighter. So somebody was talking about this in my last, well, one of my last hauls, not hauls, lives, sorry. This Benefit Cookie one. She tried to con you, you didn't buy it. Who? Sorry, have I missed a comment, Cheryl? Right, so you can see how much I love it. So we are going to be going in with that. I'm going to use this brush. Oh, the sales lady. Right, yeah. Sometimes I forget what I've been chatting about. It was £48 for the duo, and I would have got it. I'm glad I didn't now because my circumstances have changed dramatically. I would have got the duo because it was a beautiful colour. But then when she put the highlighter on me and I really looked close in the mirror, I could see glitter. And I do not want a highlighter that's glittery. Stunning. Have you tried the Dandelion Benefit highlighter? It's so good. Dandelion Twinkle, Chloe, is that what you're talking about? I think I've got that in a box with some, yeah, I've got that in a trio. I've got Shelley, I've got Krista, and I've got Dandelion Twinkle. I don't like it more than I like this one I've just used. Cookie is my favourite. I want to get, what was the other one that came in this size? Not Dandelion Twinkle, there's another highlighter. And it's like, it shifts a little bit. I can't remember. the name of it. It's like peachy gold. I'll have a look online and I'll let you guys know tomorrow which one it is. But I'm not going to get it this side of November anyway, I don't think. I've got a lot of highlighter. I just love how that one's looking. You can see the glow more on this side. Right, I think now it's time for finishing powder. Is it up there? Yeah. So I use the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit. And this is a palette that I want to focus on this year. Dinah, your beautiful necklaces can be seen. I'm always waiting to see your live. Hi, Andy. Hi, Dinah. I love these necklaces myself. I got them both for myself for my birthday. And I feel like they go really, really nicely together. This one's personalised. It's got my two friends' name on the back. Well, initials. So it's nice to have them close. Right, I'm going to go in with this brush with the finishing powder. There really isn't much finishing powder left on this. I think next year, because I've got two palettes, like I'll show you, that's all the finishing powder I've got left. And then we're going to be working on these four here. And then I've got another palette, the Jellyfish palette, and that's got two finishing powders in it. I think either next year or the year after, I'll just get one finishing powder by itself and not get any blushes or bronzers by Hourglass, because I just need to finish the ones that I've got. I had been a bit ill, so I haven't been able to be on for a while. Have you used a bad pumpkin colour eyeshadow? Oh, not yet. I don't know when I'm using those. I've not even done my swatches up for my short video, which I said I would do. When I use it, if you're not on Chloe, I'll do a short. Not using it, because I don't do makeup shorts like that. I'll just do a short and I'll like bring you close in and do a bit of this like I have done with my other videos, because I know you want to see that video. What I might do is I'll use the Beauty Bay palette first. Like, I want to use it all. And then, just for you, I might do a look with that one shade. But I have no intentions of using all those shades. Not until I've used everything that I need to be using this month. Because there's this Beauty Bay palette and then there's a Ensley Rain palette that I want to use. And then probably those Pastel Roses singles. Ugh, shoulder ache. Don't know what I'm doing now with the eyes. All I know is I'm using the Beauty Bay Daydreamer Palette. Shake it up. Hi, Violet. Right, so we've used the Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Prime Eye Primer in shade 1. Now I want to go in with this Revolution palette. But just... Oh, I've hit pan! How exciting! You might not be able to see it, but just here, you can see that. Oh my god, I used to watch your lives all the time. Oh, did you? I think I vaguely remember your name. Right. Let's just get this brush. Have you tried the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter? Yeah, I have actually. I got a mini of that and I've been thinking about bringing it back into my collection. But as I was saying to the people before, I don't think I'm getting anything now till November. What I will be doing is just using the things that I've got in my collection. It's good, I like it. I like it better than all the other copies, like the e.l.f. Halo Glow. That's just wrong in itself. Right, Beauty Bay Daydreamer Palette. It's a stunner of a palette. If you haven't seen this on Instagram, I've not used it yet. Yeah, the only one I did use actually, sorry, is Cloud 9, that one there. So that's what the palette looks like. Absolutely stunning. Let me look at it. Feel like I should do something neutral only because I'm wearing this kind of combination. Sorry, I will get there. I will get there, guys. I'm struggling between Trance and Utopia. Trance is lighter. Let's just do some swatches. So I'll show you Trance and Utopia. I could use them both. I think this in the front and then this towards the back. Yeah, let's do that. So I don't know what to use. Let me take these off the hands. Now, if you've not tried Beauty Bay formula, why not? I'm not a saleswoman, guys, but why not? I think I'm gonna kind of put these brushes on the bed to be washed. And we're gonna use some different brushes because I've got quite a lot of brushes. We don't need to be colour switching those brushes off when they're dirty. Right, so let's see what I've got. We'll use this one. Right, let's go in with Vision. So I'm starting off with the lighter shades and we're going to deepen up. So Vision, that's very similar to basically what I've just used all over the lid. Let's just use it all over the lid then. Wow, they are both phenomenal. I know, right? It's so pretty. e.l.f. Halo Glow breaks me out. It never broke me out, Chloe, right? But do you remember when they first released it? And, like, the lightest shade, I've dipped into the pink, the lightest shade that they brought out, it was just way too dark for me. Now, if you're a fair-skinned girly, you know, I mean, they brought a lighter shade out since, but I didn't like the formula of it. Charlotte Tilbury knocks all of those dupes out of the park. So instead of spending all that money on dupes, I'd say get the travel size. I think the travel size in the UK is about £14–15. I mean, I'm not encouraging you to spend your money on things that you don't need, but if you wanted to try it and you had the money, then I would recommend that. What's that? Musings. So we're going to go in with Musings next. Gorgeous colours, I know, right? So I'm just going to use the same brush because I don't need to change my brush at this point because we're just using the lighter colours. I feel like I've got hair in my mouth. It's not good. I mean, you can't see anything at this point, so, but you will. It's better to do this and build it up gradually than just putting a really dark shade on, because you can't take away, basically. You can build up, but you can't take away. What eyebrow pencil do you recommend? Because yours is red. I recommend the e.l.f. one. Like, I'm using a Rimmel Bro. I don't even know what it's called, but I don't like it. My friend, it looks really good on her. This one here, it came trash from Amazon, so it came all sticky, so we had to put sellotape over it. So this one is called the Rimmel Brow Pro Microblade. And you may like it, Chloe, but I certainly don't, and I can't recommend something I don't like. The e.l.f., just the very, very inexpensive e.l.f. one that you can get. I can't remember what they're called now. But you'd see it if you went into your local drugstore. I recommend that one. The Wet n Wild one is also supposed to be good, but I don't know. I've never tried that one yet. And to be honest, I'm going to have a break from doing my brows. I'm going to tint them soon. Vivienne Westwood. I wish it was. I'd love her money. And her, like, the fact that she can do designer bags. And as far as I know, Vivienne Westwood doesn't have naturally curly hair, so no, it's not me. It's not her. But hello to you, Furious Angel. What you so furious about? Do tell. Right, let's go in with journal. This one down here. I'm not even looking in the mirror. I might need a mirror. Otherwise, this eye look's going to go wrong very fast. Right, so it's starting to pick up to the colour that I want it to be. So we're going to be using this a lot over the next few days. Right. What I've noticed in here already that I don't like is there's no dark shade. Apart from that dark purple, which I don't want to use, there's no, like, dark brown in here. So, I mean, let's see how dark I can take it with this. This is called Next Chapter. I'll just use the same brush again. And we're going to take that just about halfway in. So they're kind of, at this point, they're kind of blending into one another. So, not liking that. But we'll just crack on with that. Right, I mean, it's not bad. It could be better. I have just ordered the e.l.f. eyebrow pencil and my favourite concealer from Benefit, the Cakeless Concealer. I've never tried that, Chloe. Is it any good? Right, I'm going to go back in, just to blend out a little bit. I'm going to go back in with Vision. with another clean brush. Hope you like that e.l.f. brow pencil anyway. A lot of people tend to really enjoy it, and I'm one of them. I've had that brow pencil. Well, I've had the normal one once, and then I had the waterproof one once. And I enjoyed them both. Right, glitter glue. Which doesn't seem to be in here. Right, I don't know where that glitter glue is. Let me see if I can find a different one. Yeah, it's really good for not creasing. That's good. Right, that's 2 glitter glues that have gone missing. I really don't like this one, guys, but I'm going to have to use it. It's the Doll Pigment Popper. It's just like water. Okay, that's just going to have to do for today. I'll have... Oh my gosh, I've just found it. Well, I can't use that. I might be able to once it's dried. Right, so for underneath, I think I'm just going to use my liner. So I've got this Wayne Goss. It's just an eye-core pencil in the shade Precious Opal. Which I'm just trying to use up as well. So that's that. But it's not dry enough for me to put eyeshadow on yet. Maybe put some setting spray on then. Because I haven't done that and I'll need to do that before mascara. Right, so the best dewy setting spray I've found, if you want a dewy look, is the Beauty Crop Amelia Olivia Glow Milk Mist. If you can get your hands on this and you would like to have dewy skin, I would say definitely for this. So this is what my skin looks like now. Just wait until you see what it looks like after I put some on. Just looks so much more dewier. Ooh. Alright. If you had to, could only have one makeup product for the rest of your life, what would it be? Oh, that's a tricky one. There's so many makeup products that I like. But if I was stuck on a desert island, well, I wouldn't need foundation because it would probably be hot. And you wouldn't want to put foundation on. I don't know if I would want to do eyeshadow. I don't know. I mean, probably mascara. I can't do an eye look without mascara, so probably that. A really, really good mascara, I would say then. Right. So, let's go in with Utopia, because like I said earlier, that one's going in the back. That's the darkest shade I'll be using. These are so soft and metallic. Right, I really don't like this pigment popper that I've just used, but let's try and forget about that. Right, I think to about here, and then we're going to use a lighter shade. So take that off the finger. Right, so the other shade I said was Trance, wasn't it? This really light one up here. I mean, this is an unbelievable palette for the price point. So the price point of it, I think it was £16. It was either £16 or £18. I think it was 16, and then £2.95 shipping. It's just stunning. I'd say this is probably the best Beauty Bay palette I've got. I mean, I've got another one that I haven't used yet, that I got for my birthday, but I haven't used it, so I can't comment on it. But I was just drawn to this one because it's got a lot of pastels in it. Can do a lot of neutral looks. It's very up my alley. Right, they've just blended in together, which is not a bad thing because they are similar colours. And then I feel like that's a little bit too big, that brush. Right, let's get the colour off that one. And I know what I want to do for the inner corner. So we're going to be using that Cloud 9 shade. I just feel like this is a beautiful inner corner shade. It's like a white silver and it shifts pink. Like, you can even see it there. You can see that it's shifting pink. That's stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning is all I've got to say. Oh, Shine, I wondered what you was trying to say to me, Dinah, sorry. Suits your natural colours, I like it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of looks with this week. Okay, mascara. I'm still using this one, the one that my friend sent to me. I've got two of these. Once I finish this, I'm not going to go on to use the other one. I've got kind of a Benefit dupe in my drawer, so I'll probably use that. And then I've also just recently bought a Too Faced dupe. Do you know the Better Than Sex? I bought a dupe for that, which I think is a dupe for that anyway. You guys might not, but let's go in with this. I feel like it's drying out. Is it drying out? I don't know. It's just a really stunning neutral look, and you know what I mean with the mascara. Like this lash hasn't got mascara, and I don't feel it looks as good. So I feel like I'd need mascara, but would I have a mirror? You know, if I've not got a mirror, then I wouldn't need mascara, because you can't put mascara on without a mirror, I don't think. So maybe it would be a lip gloss then. Because I don't need, like for lip glosses, for any lipstick that isn't red, I don't need a mirror. I can just put it on. I'm like, boop, boop, boop. Right, so that's that. And I want to do a lip liner now. I got a new lipstick. I got one of the new Fenty Beauty, what are these things called? Gloss bomb sticks, but they're the high shimmer sticks. The ones that are all over TikTok. This one's in Fenty Glow. My other one by them is Fussy, but it's not a high shimmer one. I mean, you can tell the difference. The package on this has got like glitters on it, whereas the other one isn't. So what I want to do is what some people have been doing on TikTok. So basically they've been lining the lips and then just putting this on. I don't know if this is going to go, because this is like a pink lip liner. So this is the Essence Stay 8-hour lip liner in 03 Unforgettable. Yeah, I don't know if I've got... What shade is that by P. Louise? No, it's too dark. I'm just going to try this. And if it doesn't look good, then I'll just go all over it. What's your all-time favourite lipstick or lip gloss? That's what I'm trying to find out, Chloe. I don't know. I don't have one. I like my reds. I used to wear red all the time. I've not worn red for a while. I do like the Gwen Stefani, not Gwen Stefani, the Give. It is Gwen Stefani's line though, and it's called Original Recipe. I do like that one. I'm trying to get back into my neutrals. Well, when I say back into my neutrals, I've never really been a neutral girl, so I'm just trying that at the moment. And I'm trying these like viral products that I'm not really feeling, to be honest, but everyone raves about them, and I'm thinking, well, what then? What is it? I do like... Can I get on? Can I get access to them? I do like these. In my opinion, the dupes for the Huda Beauty ones. So they're called the Diamond Plumpers. These are by Physicians Formula. I would recommend these. So this one is in the shade Champagne Cushion Cut. And this one is, it's like a white, but with glitter in it. It looks more silver. This one is in the shade Diamond Marquise. Highly recommend these, but I don't know if they're favourites, so I don't want to speak out of turn just yet. So this one looks like that. That looks nice with the lip liner. The Huda Beauty lip glosses are too thick for me. These, I don't know if you've tried these or even the Fenty Beauty gloss bombs, because I've just bought a new Fenty Beauty gloss bombs. Do you not think these are thick? I think these are really thick. But then some of my friends are like, looking at me like I've got two heads, and I'm like, no, they feel thick. I do like it though. You've got to try these things, don't you? So this is the look, guys. Very, very neutral. Definitely me. I can't wait to try more of these. Well, more of this palette. I did think I was going to go in with Imagine That today. That's the first shade. When I'm looking at the palette, that's the first shade. I'm like, oh, I really, really want to try that. So maybe I can use that tomorrow. And yeah, we'll do a look with that then. That one looks really nice. Do you have any other shades of this one? No, but I've got one of the original shades. That one's called Fussy. And again, you know, I like the smell of them. Yeah, I like the smell of them, but they feel thick. To me, they feel thick. And also, you've got the gloss bombs. I've just bought one. What was that called? Riri. I've just bought an original gloss bomb, and even that feels thick to me. Maybe I need to, like, when I'm taking it out of the actual container, maybe I need to scrape the wand a bit. Thank you, Cheryl. I like the eyeshadow, it suits you. Thank you, Green Strawberry Green. Much appreciated. Okay, I'm gonna love you and leave you now, guys. Thank you for joining me. If you've not already liked, I would love for you to do that. If you're new here, please subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.